Alrighty, my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Okay, so as you can see, this is going to be our setup for the next area, at least for the first part of the next area. Chloe, Taita, and Zin. Here are the setups I have for everybody. I haven't gone ahead yet and upgraded their weapons. I'll be waiting until I get to the next area. Hopefully the stone monument will give us a couple of new things to play around with. I've set Taita up basically as a tank battle position. I'm basically going to have Zin out front, and everyone else is kind of basically just like a caster, especially Taita with her long range 3. Who's going to be more of like a ranged physical attacker. Alrighty, so we are going to be going to our next area. Obviously, with the Orbmans, if you have any like level 4 actions for Kevin and Chloe, feel free and put them in there. I haven't put them in there because Septium is not that easy to come by for the time magic, but hopefully that should change in the next area. We are going to need a lot of Septium because we're basically going to have to outfit all 16 characters. So yeah, make sure you have Gisette as your support and those Septium Vein quartz which I showed you, because we are going to need them. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to the new area. See where we are going this time. This is the warp to the 6th plane, right? Time to hop to it then. By the way, Kevin, are you sure you're alright? I'm fine, honestly, never better. Anyway, we can't afford to stand around talking here, we need to get moving. Alright then. This looks like the that little park area outside the scenic route. This is the Romal Pond, isn't it? So the next place to be recreated is the scenic route near the Liberlian royal family's villa, huh? Will probably be more dangerous than scenic this time around, though. We should start exploring as much of it as we can, but stay sharp. Oh, we've got our first stone monument there. I'm not seeing any chests or anything out here. Alright, let's see what we have. Eclipse gear. So an extra 200 strength. Art strength will go down and dex will go down. I'm using him as a caster, so I don't see the point in really buying that. Who else have we got? Wingblade. Okay, again, everything goes down a little bit. It's just not worth it. Moon Claws. Yep, that will be worth buying. So let's go ahead and get those Moon Claws. Sentinel. Yep, that is an upgrade. A lot more expensive than the Moon Claws, though. Organic armor. Metal gathers were attacked to absorb the shock. Okay, that sounds super fancy. Need at least 1, 2... Okay, let's go ahead and get 3 of those. I'll have to trade in some Septium, though. How many of these do we want? Let's see. At least 1, 2, 3 of those as well. Okay, so let's see, what should we convert? We have quite a bit of water sepith. Gets us 10,000 Mira. Sacrifice some wind sepith as well, 20,000 Mira. Let's see if that gets us what we need. So 1, 3. How many of these can we buy? Okay, it doesn't max out. 36,000. And then can I buy 3 of these? Look at that. Beautiful. That'll do us for now. Once we start getting a lot of Septium, we should be able to remedy our money situation when we do a lot of grinding, which, you know me, I'll be doing that off screen so you don't have to sit through watching me do it. Alrighty. Just give everyone a little bit of a boost until we start getting some levels. What is that thing? Some kind of monster anyway. Let's get a preemptive attack. Pseudo-Rudo Talus. A giant evil statue blocks the way and breathes fire at all who get too close. Weak against water and time. Shield Dwarf, a malicious dwarf fiend which uses a shield with blades attached, targets weak points. Weak against Mirage. Not weak against Mirage, weak against space. Okay, well this is Zin, so he just goes and punch. Wow. He really needs some level ups. Okay, let's try you instead then, sir. Temporarily increases all allies' parameters by 25%. That is useful. But I need you to attack. I also need you to attack. And let's have you go ahead and use your smoke cannon. And you are kind of just stuck between a rock and a hard place right now, aren't you? Let's get rid of this thing, so we can focus on that other thing over there.
Well, that takes care of that.
There we go. Hopefully the catch-up mechanic will put us on a bit more of an even footing. And we'll do a little more than just 94 damage. Kevin learned Gorgon Arrow. Zin learned Supreme Composure. Okay. Gotta make sure we keep an eye out for any treasure chests. Here we go. Silver gem. Don't you have better things to do? No, not really. So I'm going to go ahead and give him the silver gem. Gives him some more EP. So Zodiac's probably going to become quite useful. What do these do? Reduces strength of opponents. Mist that terminates all ambition. Cancels arts and crafts. Okay. And that's all. So Silent Cross is going to be very useful for stopping people from casting spells against us. Kill a few more of these things. Bazooka Dwarf. A malicious dwarf fiend fires smoke balls from its cannon and laughs at suffering foes. There we go, doing a bit more damage now. Okay, let's have you cast that there. That is smoke cannon. Easy. But all that XP. Chloe learns Sturm 3. Oh yeah, I didn't look at the new abilities. I know, so I just remembered Taita. I much prefer to have her use one of the seals. In fact, so you've got the Solar Seal. Let's go ahead and give you something else. Feather Brooch looks pretty useful. Let's go ahead and give you that. That gives you a stronger boost anyway. And then we'll give you the Solar Seal. Reduces your strength a little bit. Well, I mean a lot, but it also makes sure she's a little bit more prepared to use her smoke cannon. And then we'll give Zin the massive strength boost, which is probably what we want anyway. There we go. Better each time. Okay, what are you weak against? Mirage, Rat Fighter, Beastman that sees itself as a warrior, fights with a poison blade and calls allies. I think we fought those before. There we go. I think he's pretty much caught up now, so we don't have to focus as much with fighting some extra of the guys. Nothing is written on the Noble Monument. So we can either go down or up. Let's go up and see where this takes us. I think that pretty much took us all the way around. So I think that should have taken us to the road that goes to Gransel. There's a grimoire over there. Another one of those stone beast things. Another chest. Sapphire gem. I don't see a name on that item, so why are you taking it? Well, because it's mine now. Got another one of the monuments over here. That one looks like it's a different colour. I don't know if that means it's activated, or it's just a different colour. Okay, that one's actually glowing, so that's probably the first one we have to go to. Oops. I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea. Yeah, any grinding I'm just going to do off screen. I'm not going to go around and fight too many of these things. That's the entrance to the villa. Okay, we'll check that out in a moment. Ruby gem. Isn't this the part where you give me something in exchange? You know, like a decent human being? Let's go ahead and upgrade that attack 4 now that we've got another ruby gem. Another one of those big statue things. Yep, and that one's definitely not glowing, so let's go check out the Herb Royal Villa. And then we will head towards that first glowing monument that we found. Okay, so we can't actually go in there, so let's defeat these guys. Ouch, blinded.
Well, that takes care of that.
The face of the monument is glowing and words are visible upon its surface. The Lord of Phantasma does decree, here lies the monochrome schoolhouse. Place your hand on this monument, the white wings among your number. So our friends left us a message, huh? And I'm sure the white wings mentioned here must be referring to... I can only assume it must be a reference to my descendant. You're here, Celeste? There's no need to be alarmed. This is only a shadow of myself that I created to talk to you here. Technically, I'm still in the garden, but now that I finally have some of my strength back, I've gained a few more tricks like this one up my sleeve, so to speak. Well, that's cool. Anyway, am I right in guessing we'll need to use this monument to proceed? You are indeed. It appears to be a kind of gate connecting this area and another realm created by the Lord of Phantasma. However, in order to activate it, you will need to have a certain member of your team with you. No doubt they work in a similar way to the doors scattered throughout Phantasma. Makes sense. So in this case, the gate will only open if I'm on the front lines. I'd say so, yes. The other monuments in this area will likely also serve as gates to other areas requiring different team members. But as it stands, none of the others are active. I presume you'll need to travel through this gate and finish the area beyond it first. Understood. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Should you require my aid, I will be in the garden. I'm ready to proceed when everyone else is. Just say the word as soon as you're ready to move on, alright? Will do. I want to double check our equipment before we get a move on though. Everyone cool with that? Oh, it's good. I made sure. Blah de blah de blah. What the? The Royal Academy? But everything's been drained of colour. And now we know what monochrome schoolhouse was supposed to mean. Sure is creepy to be in a world of black and white like this though. I feel the same way. Even if it is creepy, however, we still have to explore the grounds from top to bottom, so we may as well get started. There are 5 buildings in all: the main building, the clubhouse, the girls' dorm, the boys' dorm, and the auditorium. There's also the old schoolhouse, which is accessible via the path at the back of the main grounds. Good to know. We're going to need to keep an eye out for those knights prowling around too. Right. 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 We do have a healing point there though, so that's good. Start over here. Dark Knight, weakness to time, an animated suit of black armor. Beating it may make something happen.
Prepare to meet your king.
That's good, they don't have a resistance to that.
Well, that takes care of that.
Fish skewers. A spider looks at you angrily for disturbing its living room. That's what it gets for living inside of a chest. Ooh, a door. Mirror comes and mirror goes. Sometimes it may be lost, but at times that loss can be regained many-fold. Offer 50,000 mirror to me, only then shall the door open. I don't have 50,000 mirror just lying around or be opening random doors. Puller Knight. An animated suit of red armor. Beating it may make something happen. Well, nothing's happened so far. Oh, it's everything cleared out the schoolhouse there. 10,000 Mira. Think outside the box. Chest. Pretty much be a free-for-all with our with our arts here, considering we're right next to a stone monument.
Well, that takes care of that.
Mute 2. Your excuse for thievery is as wooden as I am. Sigdritha. I have some ideas for you, but I'm keeping them close to my chest. Sorry. Well, I'm glad I didn't buy her a new sword. Ooh, that is an actual upgrade as well. A sword belonging to LaBelle's royal family brings victory. Oh, still no changes yet. And these seem to have actually respawned, so... Oh, perfect. That lines up nicely.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Supreme Smite. Oh yeah, I haven't checked out these new abilities that they have. Oh. Very good, very good. Well, why did the inside of this place not change? Did I miss one of the nights? It's a Dark Knight there. A Color Knight there. Weird. Oh well. Step right up, step right up. Grab your free item today. Not you, sir. You've already got yours. Leave some for others. I ask you this, do you love me? I have the only key that locks the chest. Should you return my love, I wish for us to meet once more in that shop, and together we will forever secure our love inside. Maybe the dormitories are linked. Oh, there was a chest there. Tomato fondue. Did you know Trails in the Sky's Japanese name is Sora no Kizakai, but the Japanese team has fully endorsed the English name to the point where it's used on the cover of the Sora no Kizakai manga in Japan. Oh, that's cool. I quite like Trails in the Sky. It has a nice ring to it. See, that one doesn't respawn. Very interesting.
Well, that takes care of that.
Okay, this has got its colour back. Colour Knight is still there. Let's go check out the other dorm. Okay, so there's got to be... Do I have to kill this one again? I don't know, maybe it bugged out or something. Don't want to mess things up there by making it vanish. Huh. I'm sure we already beat that thing earlier. Very unusual. Oh well, at least it worked. Okay, yeah, so it seems to be the Dark Knights are the key, so we can kind of avoid the Colour Knights. Let's try and get a preemptive strike on that, make things easier for ourselves. Zin knocks him into a group, and then these guys finish him off.
Well, that takes care of
Oh yeah, let's look at the abilities. So Supreme Composure heals 13,000 health and cures any non-KO element. An incredibly deadly Perfected Smite, 50% chance for confusion. Sweet. Guess I'll punch him again.
Well, that takes care of that.
10,000 mirror. Someone carved a smiley face at the bottom. It was you. Hey, you can't prove I did nothing. It's hard to see these chests when it's all monochrome. Gargan armor. I was filled with something once, but now there's nothing. All because of you. Aw, you're welcome. Defense... Art, defense, agility. Giant body armor taken from a middle-aged noble's mansion. Well, considering this area is based around her, why not give it to her? Ooh. Titan's gotten a little speedier. Dang it. What a waste. Alrighty, all coloured in. Oops. Nothing else in here. Back out here again. There's another Dark Knight. This must be the one that's going to colour everything in. Oh, I keep forgetting to look at Kevin's new ability. There'll still be another Dark Knight somewhere. That's a Colour Knight. Either that or I have to do everywhere else first. Tornado fan. We ran out of ideas for messages, so take this treasure instead. Depends, how good's the treasure? I want a message instead. What's this guy, a teacher? Okay, so how can I make the most of this here? Anything that can give everyone a bad time. Okay, let's try this out.
Nicely done.
That was mostly painless. Zerum capsule. Victim's memoirs. I ate my friend today. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving. We both were. And there's no food here, so we decided together that one of us should try to live just a little bit longer. And I guess it was decided that person should be you. Wonder how you made that decision.
Well, that takes care of that.
Down it goes. Another Dark Knight over there. No more Dark Knights there. Okay. Oh, why did I do that? That was a silly thing to do.
Prepare to meet your king.
I was so thrown off by Zin disappearing that I wasn't even paying attention to what was going on. True Wrath of Genbu. Oh, stronger version of that move. Alrighty. It's everything in here, recolorified. So let's have a look outside. Okay, so we've got to still have a Dark Knight somewhere. Here they are, hiding away. It wasn't super important to go and restore Zin's EP, but you never know when you need a little bit of a heal from him. Especially considering the healing is a set amount rather than it's dependent on his strength. Alrighty. Oh, looks like we can probably go to the old schoolhouse now. So I'm wondering Because these red enemies disappeared. I'm wondering if that's the reason why I had to defeat that Dark Knight more than once, because I did defeat a red enemy in there. I almost thought you guys weren't gonna show up. Huh? What? Aren't you... You guys look like you've just seen a ghost or something. That's surprised to see us here, huh? Who are you guys? I've never even seen you before. The members of the Ravens, a group that usually gathers in the harbour area in Ruon City. But what are the three of you doing here? Darn if we know. All of a sudden we just were. Wait, are you implying... We're not real by the looks of it. We're just imitations of our real selves, created by someone or something to do battle with you. That's all we're here for. So you're copies of real people created here, like Celeste then. Although unlike her, it was the Lord of Phantasma that created you, maybe. And if that's the case, you're not gonna let us go without a fight, huh? Can't say I've got anything against you guys, but fighting you is what we're here for, so yep. Oh. And if we can't go against it, we might as well enjoy it. Time to show off how much stronger we've gotten since that red-headed idiot started working us to the bone. Kate must be a real slave driver to fire you up this much. If we have no choice, then let's fight with all we have. I can't help but wonder how we of all folks ended up being created here to fight you. I guess this is just fate or something. Just don't even think of holding back. Come at us with all you've got. I won't let you down. Show us what you can do. At least they're real cordial about it. Let's see, so no elemental weaknesses. Keeps trio together. Scary when cornered. Scary when cornered. Okay, so I guess we focus on the weakest first. Oh yeah, we've got may as well use our craft point abilities here. I don't know if we'll have another boss that we'll have to fight. Actually, let's have you do the smoke cannon. Okay, you all resisted that. Oh. Might not have wanted to do that. Oh well. It'll all work out in the end. I'm sure Celeste still has her heal set up. Spear of Loa. Oh no. He has got his DPS ability. Alrighty. Oh, really? Move them out of the way? That's real lame. Can't believe you just did that. That's virgin cheating, I say. Okay, what have you got? Impede. Impede stops crafts, right? I'm sure it does. Yeah, it does. Oh, seriously? Oh, this is... What is even going on right now? What the heck? Man, do I just take them both down or do I heal people to get them back on their feet again? No! The heck? Man, this game cheats. This is actually disgusting. Oh my goodness. Oh my, this is really stupidly dumb. It's actual degenerative behavior. This is so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. He's gonna instant kill somebody else again. Seriously? No, wait. I can attack him just in time. Whether I can actually kill him, though, is another question. What? What? I didn't even do anything. Oh my goodness. I didn't even get to take my turn. Like, my turn was, like, literally stripped away from me. Oh, yeah. This is very irritating. I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know, man. I had a plan of what I was gonna do, and it all got ruined because the game got funny with me. Okay, let's interrupt him. Come on, you got something that impedes, right? Apparently not. If I can confuse him. Apparently he resists that. Okay. Yeah. What can you do? Okay, so are you targeting her? Okay, looks like those red circles show who they're actually targeting, so I can actually be smart with this. Earth wall again. Oh, come on, Taita.
Savor the victory.
Oh boy,
We earned.
that was an absolute nightmare. We didn't even get anything out of it. Crud. Phew, you got us good. Looks like we're gonna have to get a heck of a lot stronger if we want to rank up to being senior bracers. Hey, there's no need to be hard on yourselves. You put up a darn good fight. I agree, you did very well. Either way, looks like our role in this world is over now. We've got no way of telling if our real selves are even going to be aware of what happened here. But, well, if you run into us in the real world again, say hi, okay? Don't get cocky, because you won though. The guy waiting up ahead is nastier than we could dream of. You're not going to stand a chance if you don't give it everything you've got. They just vanished. They left us some pretty useful advice at least. They're a decent bunch, to be honest. Anyone else feel like the purple-haired guy's parting words were on the ominous side? We're heading towards the old schoolhouse, right? That's right. It's a stone building that was used by the Academy until a few decades ago. It's no longer in use in these days. I'm not sure who Roko was referring to, but it sounds like we should make sure we're ready before going inside. You know, that could have been a relatively easy fight if I... Why are these things all back? I probably could have been a relatively easy fight if I was just paying a little bit more attention to everything that was going on. Of course, I just like to go in there sometimes and just aggressively whack everything without thinking about actually being tactful. Ding dong, the cheap chime of her doorbell echoed through the empty apartment. Who's there? Oh, well, we got close to losing that match. Okay, nothing over there. Guess we probably go inside then. I've been anticipating your arrival. What the? Philippe? Congratulations on your victory outside. And now that you have done so, I will be serving as your next opponent. I'm assuming you're a copy of the real Philippe too. Indeed I am. And because of that, I've no choice but to point my blade at even you, your highness, knowing full well how unforgivable that act is. As the first guardian, I, Philippe Runel, the Sword Fox and former captain of the Royal Guard, challenge you to battle. Oh no! And yet again, we have no choice but to fight. Very well, if this is how it must be, I won't hesitate. We accept your challenge. Okay. Servant of the Duke Dunan and former captain of the Royal Guard. His rapier is deadly. Emerald Servant. Weak against nothing, but strong against wind. A weapon that operates according to Philip's thoughts. Paralyzes foes with electricity. Okay. So we probably want to try and take those down as soon as we can. Of course they resist that. Why wouldn't they?
Hey, over here, Yella.
Of course they resist that too. Oh boy. Don't need to whack out that much healing when it's just Kevin that needs it. Oh, I'm glad I moved out of the way of those lightning bolts, because they do not look fun. Oh, it's got a lot of health. What we thinking, Orbital gear? Yeah, let's go for the Orbital gear. Try and focus on taking these things out first. Barrage of bullets, charge. Well, I can hit 3 this time. Alright, slow and steady wins the race. Perfect. Now we can just focus on him. It's going to be our best move for that. Ooh, look at this. Atlas hammer. Drops colossal mass of boulders onto enemies. Why does that cost more than Titanic Roar? Well, I've never seen it in action, so let's see what it looks like. Spiral Flare. Volcanic Rave. Down he goes.
We did it!
Oh, that wind Sepith. Perhaps this was inevitable. I'm simply not young enough to pose a challenge to you anymore, I fear. You've got to be kidding me. I can only hope age is that kind to me. Your strength is nuts. There's no need to try and flatter me. Regardless, while I may not have been able to pose a challenge to you, I am sure the other Guardians will. Be sure not to let your guard down against them, even for a moment. Well, bear that in mind, Philip. Thank you. Now, if you will all excuse me, I think it's time for me to depart. Once I disappear, the next path should open. It is my hope that you will all overcome the remaining trials and return from this place safe and well. Yeah, looks like the next monument is open. They're all kind of coloured after those towers. He's one heck of a tough butler. Indeed. Is everyone ready to move on to the next area? I'm guessing we'll be able to access that from the scenic route like we did this one. Let's go see which of the other monuments has activated. Right. Before we do that, let's check out the rest of this place, see if there's any chests. Some Sepith. The words Ren, Rend and End combine to make what exactly? Be sure to keep this hint in mind. Ren, Rend and End. Trying to hint at the fact that Ren is going to come to an end. Oh, another door. Happiness comes in many forms and can be interpreted in many ways. Present to me a form of happiness you have obtained, only then shall the door open. Let's not deal with any doors just yet. T. Anklet. Did you know? Ain's name was originally translated as Anne in the novel Cornelia, but this name dropped the meaning up to her name, which is one, in German. That's why it's respectably back to Ein now. Cool. Spittin' facts. Oh, another chest down there. Punisher. That was how Jubilee, who adored her grandfather and took every chance to spend her days with him as a child, became the new owner of a little carpentry shop in Bose. Trails in the Chest, Part 1. End? Right, I'll have to read that at some point. Maybe I'll do that as my my next episode. Little short story. Let's go and give you the new bow, which is an upgrade and everything. Good, I'm glad I didn't buy anything. And I think we'll call our episode there for today. So thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode's coming out. Feel free to leave a comment on the video and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.